Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'll be showing you what happens when a beehive is not queenless. Recently, I attempted to introduce a queen bee into a small swarm. During a colony inspection, I missed the presence of a virgin queen bee in the hive. This gave me the idea to set up a small experiment to demonstrate the advantages of using wax foundation instead of sugar candy to release the queen bee. You may notice the lack of worker bees in this small colony. This is because the colony was spread across too many frames. Later in this video, you'll see a configuration change as I reduce the number of frames. As shown in part 1 of the How to Introduce a Queen Bee in a Queen-less Beehive video, the queen cage containing only the queen bee is set up between 2 frames. After 24 hours, when I checked the queen bee cage, I discovered that the worker bees had sealed the holes I made in the wax seal. That is a clear sign that the bees are not ready to accept the queen bee. I inspected the colony to find out why the worker bees did not accept her. I apologize for the poor focus in this footage. It shows the virgin queen bee I missed, and the reason the beehive did not accept the queen bee. Although the camera did not focus well, the virgin queen bee is noticeable in the center of these images. Finding this virgin queen bee and the wax buildup on the wax seal gave me the idea to set up a simple experiment. I'll explain why it's much better to use wax to seal the queen cage opening instead of letting the worker bees remove the sugar candy. For this simple experiment, I reduced the number of frames to achieve better frame coverage with worker bees. I set up an empty queen transport cage filled only with sugar candy, which was not covered with tape. On the other side, I placed a queen bee cage with covered sugar candy and containing the queen bee. After another 24 hours, I inspected the colony. As you can see, about 40% of the sugar candy was removed. A stronger colony would have removed all the sugar in this time period. In this case, the queen bee would have most likely been killed as the colony was not prepared to accept her. On the other side, the queen bee was kept safe in the transport cage. The worker bees again covered the holes in the wax seal but took care of and fed the queen bee, similar to queen banks where queen bees are kept in cages in a queen-right beehive before they are shipped. Notice how protective the worker bees are, even though they did not release the queen bee. After removing the virgin queen bee, the colony accepted the new queen bee within 24 hours. Thank you for watching. I hope this experiment has shown you the benefits of using wax to seal the queen cage opening instead of relying on sugar candy. By using wax, we can ensure the safety and acceptance of the queen bee, even in a colony that isn't quite ready. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more beekeeping tips and experiments. Happy beekeeping!